the day Adam and Eve died, an amazing Bible story of their final moments. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and within this divine tapestry, He formed Adam and Eve, the first of humankind, blessed with life and the richness of the Garden of Eden. But as with all stories, theirs had a final chapter, a day that marked the end of an era. Today we explore the poignant tale of their last moments together, filled with sorrow, reflection, and a hope that transcends time. Adam lived for an astonishing 930 years, and during his lifetime he and Eve were blessed with 30 sons and 30 daughters. However, as time waned, the shadows of mortality loomed over Adam. One fateful day, he fell gravely ill and called for all his children, urging them to gather around him. As they gathered at his dwelling, one figure was notably absent: Cain, who roamed the earth, a wanderer forever marked by his actions. Among those who came was Seth, the eldest and most beloved son of Adam and Eve. Concerned, Seth approached his father. "Father, what troubles you?" he asked. Adam, his voice weary, replied, "Great pain and sickness weigh heavily upon me." The children, puzzled by their father's words, questioned him, for death had not yet touched their world, save for the tragic fate of Abel, who had fallen victim to Cain's wrath. Seth, driven by love and desperation, suggested, "Is it the longing for the garden that brings you pain? If so, command me, and I shall venture to its gate. Cast dust upon my head, weep and pray. Perhaps God will send an angel to bring you fruit from the garden, and you will recover." Eve, heartbroken, echoed his sentiments, pleading, "My Lord Adam, grant me the half of your disease. It is through my fault that this evil has come upon you." Adam, his heart heavy, instructed them, "You and Seth shall go to the garden and beseech God for the oil of mercy that flows from the tree of life. Bring it back to me, so that I may anoint my body and ease my pain." With renewed determination, Eve and Seth set forth toward the garden, their hearts filled with hope. But as they journeyed through the woods, a wild beast suddenly leapt out, attacking Seth. Eve, terrified, cried out, "Alas! What will become of me on the last day? Surely all who have done evil will curse me, saying, 'Woe unto Eve, for she kept not the commandment of God.'" She turned her voice toward the beast. "How dare you confront the image of God? Do you not remember that He placed you under our dominion?" To their astonishment, the beast spoke in a man's voice, challenging Eve. "What have we to do with your weeping? Did you not open your mouth to eat of the forbidden fruit? Accuse me not, lest I begin to accuse you." But Seth, filled with righteous anger, commanded the beast, "Be silent, you shall not touch the image of God." At his words, the beast retreated, leaving them wounded but resolute. Continuing their journey, Eve and Seth reached the garden's gate, where they wept and prayed for mercy, beseeching God for the oil that could save Adam. In response to their prayers, the Archangel Michael appeared, bringing a message of hope. "Seth, wear not yourself with supplication for the oil of mercy. It cannot be given to you now, but in due time one will come who will anoint your father, and he shall rise and return to the garden with all his descendants." With heavy hearts, Eve and Seth returned to their father, delivering the angel's message. Adam groaned, "Alas, O Eve, what have you done to bring upon us the dominion of death?" He called for their children and shared the story of their fall, how Satan had deceived the serpent, persuading it to speak, and how Eve had succumbed to temptation. "From the very beginning we were warned. Now, gather our children, tell them of our sin, from first to last." With tears in her eyes, Eve spoke, recounting how they had lost paradise, urging their children to seek God's mercy. "Go, pray to Him until I give up my spirit to Him, for we know not how we shall meet Him." After speaking, Eve fell to the ground, praying earnestly. Finally, the angel of mankind appeared before her, saying, "Rise up, Eve, for Adam, thy husband, is departing this life." Filled with both dread and hope, she looked to the heavens and saw a radiant chariot drawn by shining eagles, angels flanking it, heralding the arrival of something divine. As the chariot descended, it came to rest above Adam's resting place. The angels surrounded it, bearing incense that filled the air with fragrant smoke, hiding the firmament in a cloud of glory. They bowed in reverence, crying out, "Holy One, have mercy, for he is your image and the work of your hands." Eve's heart raced as she beheld two great figures, the sun and the moon, standing in the heavens, praying for Adam. "Why do they appear so dark?" she wondered aloud. Seth replied, "They cannot shine in the presence of the light of all things." As he spoke, the angels sounded trumpets, falling prostrate in worship, declaring the glory of the Lord. One of the seraphim, possessing 6 wings, ascended and carried Adam's soul to a lake of pure water on the north side of Eden. There, it was washed before the face of God, who commanded Michael to bear it into paradise until the day of all things visitation. The angels gathered, ready to honor the body of Adam, wrapping it in silk and fine linen. God instructed, "Bring forth the body of Abel, for since his death, it has remained unburied. Until Adam's dust returns to the earth, Abel's body could not rest." Together they prepared the bodies of Adam and Abel for burial in the same sacred place from which Adam was formed. As the angels dug the grave, God called to Adam's body, saying, "Adam, Adam." The body answered, "Here am I, Lord." God proclaimed, "Dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. But behold, in the last days I will raise thee and all thy seed from the dust." God sealed the tomb, ensuring it remained untouched until the fulfillment of his promise. Meanwhile, Eve awoke from her slumber, troubled by the absence of Adam's body. She prayed fervently, asking God to allow her to be buried alongside him. "As you formed me from Adam's flesh and kept us together in the garden, let me be with him in death." On the 7th day after Adam's passing, as Eve prayed, she lifted her eyes to the heavens and smote her breast, saying, "Lord God of all things, receive my spirit." With those final words, she surrendered her soul to God. Immediately, angels came, bearing her body to the same sacred resting place as Adam and Abel. Thus, Adam and Eve, the first parents of humanity, left behind a legacy filled with lessons of obedience, love, and redemption. Their story continues to resonate through the ages, reminding us of our choices, the nature of sin, and the enduring mercy of God. As we close the chapter on the poignant tale of Adam and Eve's final moments, we can't help but wonder, what deeper lessons lie hidden within their story? Their journey from paradise to mortality is a reflection of our own struggles, choices, and the timeless quest for redemption. Join us next time as we unravel more captivating stories from the Bible that challenge our understanding and ignite our spirits. What other secrets of creation and the human experience await us? Don't miss out on our upcoming episodes. Subscribe now and be part of a community eager to explore the mysteries of faith, life, and beyond. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you learn from Adam and Eve's story? How does it resonate with your own life? We can't wait to hear from you. Until next time, keep seeking, keep questioning, and keep believing.